Hello everyone, welcome to another tutorial still on Microsoft Access, and today we're going to look at how to create a query. So we're going to start by creating simple queries. So to create a query, you can open any of this table. We have two tables here. We have table for courses or for course, then we have table for what? The table for student. Okay, this is the student table, this is the course table. So to create a query, for example, let's maybe say we want to create a query on the student table. We want to create a query that can generate for us the female student only, or maybe that can display for us the list of students who are female. Okay, so we just come to create. There are also many ways of creating a query. You can use the query wizard, or you can use the query design. We're going to start from the query wizard. So you click on the query wizard, you go here, then from here it tells you are creating a query on what? On this table. I select all. Now from here you can name the query as female query, just like that. Then you can say modify, click on modify, then say finish. Now from here under gender you specify, just put on F. Okay, F for the female, that is gender. Then you run the query. So from here it shows you the student who are female, and this is the courses, blah blah. So that is that. And then you can do this for quite a number of conditions. Maybe you can say, okay, give us students who are female and they are doing what? DME. Okay, then you run the query. This is under the course, the criteria. Okay, then you run it, and then you have that. Okay, so that is how you can create a simple query. And let's maybe also create a query. I'm just closing this. We're also going to, let's say maybe this is our tuition, and then like they always like saying, the tuition is going to increase maybe next year. So let us generate a query that can reflect the new tuition which is going to be applied. So we go to our query, say create query. You come to query wizard. Okay, this is on course. Select this. Next. I'm not choosing that. Okay, it shows every field. Oh yeah, next, modify, finish. So this one, we're going to have a new tuition here. Next year tuition is going to increase, so we can label it as new tuition. Let me zoom this so that we are able to see what I'm doing. So you're saying this is a new tuition, this is the description, then you put full colon. This is going to be the description of what is going to be displayed. New tuition. Let's say maybe the tuition is going to increase. We have how many courses? We have, I think, about 3. Okay, let's say maybe we have if we are doing DME, the tuition is going to increase maybe by 5%. If we are doing financial management, then it's also going to increase maybe by 10%. Okay, only for those two. Okay, so we are going to say new tuition. If you use the if construct, okay, and this is how you write the if, if, then you open parenthesis. Inside the parenthesis you specify the square bracket, open the square, open and close. Then I'm going to say if the course code, okay, if the course code is what is let's say for monitoring and evaluation, DME is going to increase by 5%. Okay, if course code is equals to this, what should happen? Then the tuition should increase by what? By 5%. 5% is 0.05. I'm going to add to the original tuition. I hope you know what I'm doing. Tuition. Okay, so this one here, if the course code, if the course code is DME, okay, this is the column for the course code. If the course code is DME, then the tuition is going to increase by 5%. Okay, after increasing by 5%, then you add, okay, then you add to the original tuition. So this is it. This one I've just put forward. Now there are always two conditions if you're using the if. You are testing if the condition is true or if the condition is false. Now for this first one, it is testing if the condition is true. So you're saying if the course is DME, if it is true, then multiply the condition by this, then add this. Okay, what if it is false? Then you put comma. Okay, if this condition is not true, comma, what should happen? And then yeah, you can also specify that if this is not true, then this is, you can say it any statement you want. But for this one, I'm just testing if the cost is DME, it increased by what? 5%. I'll add. Okay, let us just try to run this and then we see what happened. Okay, oh, let me check this one here, new tuition. Okay, just a minute. Course code, do we have course code here? Yes, course code is there. If course code is equals to this, okay, this is the error. Tuition amount, okay, tuition amount times 0.5 plus tuition amount. Okay, let's try to run again. Just this. So you can see, okay, this one you can see that it has increased for what? For DME only. So you can see that the new tuition is going to be 525,000. So that, why? Because we specified only what? Only one condition. What of for another course we can also put for DFM. So DFM, we say it's going to maybe increase by by 10%. Okay, we go back to our design view. Okay, so this is correct. Now we go, let me zoom it. So if this condition is true, this is what is going to happen. What if the condition is false? We put comma. Oh, so if, meaning if the cost is not DME, then we still put our if. Okay, open our bracket and close, of course. Then inside it, you say if. I'm just going to copy this one that is already here. Okay, not copy everything. Okay, if course code is equals to DFM, okay, DFM, what should happen? I'm just going to put comma, then the tuition, okay, this one here, okay, then the tuition, okay, if the cost is this, then the tuition is going to multiply times 10%, so that is 0.1, then 0.1 plus the original tuition amount. Okay, I just want to take us step by step so that we try to grab what's happening. Tuition amount. Okay, so that is it, and let's try to run. Okay, I don't mind if it brings error, we shall learn from there. So they're saying there is an error. Okay, let's go back. Okay, so where is the error coming from? So if, oh, the if, this is number one error, it should be double I. Okay, double IF. If course code is called DFM, then the tuition amount times 0.1 plus tuition amount. Okay, let's try again and see. So this is it. Now you can see that two conditions are now satisfied. So if your course is DFM, it is going to increase by what? By 10%. If your course is DME, it's going to increase by what? By 5%. What of if you are doing BPM, project planning and management? So let's also put for that one, that is PPM. Okay, that is PPM. So we go back to our design view, we zoom this out. Okay, so those ones are, now after that one you can still put comma, okay, because we want to put another condition. Then IFF, now if it's double I, okay, double IF, then we open and close the parentheses. Inside here we say if open this, okay, course code is equals to now we are on project planning PPM. Okay, project planning and management. I hope that code is correct. If course code is this, what should happen? Put a comma. Increase the tuition. Okay, so the tuition amount times what? Times, let's say it's going to increase by 15%. Okay, sorry, times 0.15. okay, you can put 15 out of 100 or 0.15, which is the same. Then that one plus the original tuition. Okay, plus the original tuition amount. Okay, so that is what is going to happen. If the course code is BPM, then the tuition amount times this plus this. Okay, let's try to run and we see. I like if it brings error, by the way, because this one is an error. Zoom. Okay, so where is our error coming from? Let's say tuition amount. Okay, the course code is equals to PPM, comma, tuition amount times 0.5 plus there's an error here. The spelling. Okay, I is missing. Let's run again and we see. So you can see, so it has worked. So for this one, it has increased by 15%. Then this one, it has increased by, yeah, you can see. So that is how you can create a query using the if what? The if condition, which can, that one is called multiple if statement, where I say if this condition is true, do this. If this condition is not true, do this. So multiple conditions. Okay, I think that is how you can do query. Another query you can also use maybe greater than, equals to. I think that one is pretty simple. Okay, if maybe tuition is less than this, do this. If this, I think that one, those ones you can practice. So basically that is that. I think if time's allowed, then we can do the general class assignment, which we did not finish last time. Otherwise, let me stop here. Yeah, we can still be engaging. You can send me WhatsApp messages. I may upload this thing to a YouTube channel, to my YouTube channel, and then you can also be, if you find time later, you can still watch, or you can still probably recommend it for other people who may also need to have the basic understanding of how Access works. Thank you so much. I think I'll see you back again next time. Bye.